What's up, guys? It's Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Crypto, back with another video. Tonight we are going to be doing the long-awaited full token review for the Green Life Energy Global token and projects here. So let's get started, as this is going to be a pretty long video. These guys have a lot of things to unpack here and a lot of information for you guys. So get comfortable, grab a beer, your favorite drink, and let's get started here. I'll start off by saying this is not financial advice. We're just going to be kind of going over this project and the token and what these guys have planned in the future. So as we get started here, we see that they have all the relevant different social media platform links here. They've got them on Telegram, on Discord. And we also see something that says GNL staking. This is something new that actually just launched today with GNL. So you will be able to stake your GNL against a Binance coin. You do have to have an equal amount of Binance coin to GNL for the staking. And I'm hearing that it's some really, really competitive APRs to all the people who are doing it. So far I've been hearing from different people from the groups that the money's already rolling in. So that's something exciting here. You can see this is a nice, clean website that they have here. Nice green colors, which, represent all the green energy and clean energy that these guys are looking to bring to the world. These guys are really, really looking to change the clean energy sector and the payments for the green energy sector with their GNL wallet. Now, we're going to go over that a little bit more as we get going here. So let's start to go through the website a little bit before we go to the white paper. Here is the contract for it here. You can see GNL is available on PancakeSwap and GNL Flues. Flues Swap, and got the staking, which we already had mentioned. We're going to read a little bit of information about Green Life Energy Global Limited before we get into the white paper. Green Life Energy token is a digital asset built for payments based on renewable energy recycling. The Green Life Energy token is the native digital asset on the Binance blockchain technology that can settle transactions in a few seconds. We all know how great the Binance blockchain is, the smart chain, how quick it has really made any type of trades or anything in the industry. It's just been a revelation for everyone. They have automatic liquidity pool. Every trade contributes towards automatically generating liquidity that goes into multiple pools used by exchanges. RFI, holders earn passive rewards through static reflection as they watch their balance of GNL token grow indefinitely, staking and farming. So we're going to read a little comment here that we have here from Green Life Energy. With Green Life Energy Global Limited, we want to change the entire financial sector and renewable energy payments with the use of the GNL wallet, and at the same time help the planet. The blockchain can be used for so many things, so why not make our future greener and do everything we can to save the planet? I know just a few days ago, Green Life Energy announced that they are entering a partnership with EverReflect token, and the EverReflect token is going to be in the GNL wallet as a form of payment for the renewable energy. So there's going to be different tokens that are going to be within the wallet that you will use to be able to pay for the renewable energy that they provide through a lot of different means. So let's go over some of the ways that the GNL wallet will be used and what kind of projects these guys have planned. Green Life Energy Global Limited is looking to develop green energy projects throughout the globe. Using renewable energies like wind, solar, and biomass, we want to help in creating the planet into a greener place. If it's not green, it's not us. The renewable energy that will be created from our green projects will be used to power crypto miners. This is really exciting because we all know how energy inefficient crypto mining is. It's a giant suck on the electric grid, and it just costs so much money. It's all so bad for the environment. We all know this. So if these guys are planning on powering crypto miners with renewable energy companies, this is going to make it very, very affordable for customers and communities where our renewable energy projects have been built. all payments will go through the GNL wallet. So you can see right now, with some of the utilities that they have planned, this is only one of them. They have just tons. All payments will go through the GNL wallet, which will really increase revenue, and that will be kicked back to all holders. We'll go over that in a little bit. It'll help us to fund more projects in the future across the globe and help the planet. This is John Wood right here. He is one of GNL's founders, and I got to tell you, if I'm having a conversation on the phone with this man, this guy's the real deal. He really is. He's one of the few people that I have ever met in the business industry that has just such a passion and a clear vision for this project. This guy knows where he wants to go, how he needs to get there, and he'll move mountains to get where he needs to go for all his family. Everybody who's involved with this project, they get treated like family. And this guy really is the real deal, and I'm really excited to see what he has planned. Here's the GNL wallet. We'll go over just a little bit of this before we actually get into the white paper in a second here. The Green Life Energy Global Limited is also looking to produce and purchase renewable power from renewable energy projects and sell it to our customers/users, where they'll be able to pay their green energy power bills by using the GNL wallet. The Green Life Energy Global Limited wants to be the main payment platform for green energy bills, car charging ports, e-scooters, e-bikes, making the GNL wallet the one place to go for all your green payments. So these guys are looking to build a whole system based around green and clean energy, and to use their wallet as the means to pay for it for their customers. So you can see the usage of this wallet has just endless possibilities. They aim to be the best payment system in the renewable energy industry. The GNL wallet is powered by the GNL token, which we talked about. That's their token, allowing our customers and users to pay with cryptocurrency and fiat. So they are going to cross both worlds here into this, which is very unique and very interesting. The GNL wallet is secure, fast, and efficient. It allows you to swap between multiple different cryptocurrencies. With its simplicity, the wallet offers a simple and quick way to control your cryptocurrency and pay your bills, whether you're a beginner or a pro. So they're really looking to make it easy. This isn't just for people who have been in crypto for years and years and know all the slang and all the different terms and the way to do it. They're really trying to make it easy for everyone. So I'm really interested and curious to see what this GNL wallet looks like when it comes out. I'm told there are going to be multiple coins that you can use. I know for sure EverReflect is one of them. I actually did a video on this. If you guys want to go back and take a look at it, I actually broke the news and made the announcement that EverReflect entered a partnership with GNL. So that's definitely really exciting. Let's go over the white paper, as there's a lot of information to unpack here. Looks like they did their white paper in November of 2021, and there are some things that they are actually launching very shortly that aren't on this white paper. So, it seems like they're ahead of plans with what they're looking to do, and they're really starting to get the utilities rolled out. I know one of them is their NFT Trees project, and we can go over that in a little bit. Just here is our standard compliance, that the white paper is intended to be a technical overview. It's not intended to be comprehensive, nor the final design. So basically, obviously, we know with this is just an outline of where they're going. Don't hold, obviously, them to every single thing on this. This is not a final design. And here's our standard disclaimer. The attached white paper is meant to describe Green Life Energy Global's current anticipated plans for developing its business and GNL tokens. Nothing in this document should be treated or read as a guarantee or promise of how Green Life Energy Global's business will develop or the utility or value of GNL. So the document outlines their current plans. They could change at their discretion. And this information is obviously, liquid in this form right here. So this is just an outline of, where they're heading with this. So if you guys want to read over this, let's get started. There's a lot of information here. This is going to be one of my longer videos. These guys have some big and ambitious plans, like I said. So let's get started. Their overview here is Green Life Energy Global is a renewable energy ecosystem powered by the GNL token. The Green Life Energy Global business, application, and wallet will provide a new way of obtaining renewable energy, paying utility bills, and cleaning up the planet. Green Life Energy Global will provide the energy, change the way our world is powered, and hand this control back over to the people. All right, so here's the preface here. Previously simple and lacking complexity, the energy industry is now burdened down by bureaucracy and regulations that transform the sector from a consumer service to a government-controlled entity. So, the government does control most of this clean energy, and what these guys are looking to do is, obviously buy some of that back and be able to distribute it to the common person like you and me in all kinds of different forms and different utilities. The public's need for energy and the government's control of it has led to skyrocketing prices and unreliable connections. The balance between consumers and centralized power authorities can be usurped by a green technological revolution that puts energy production and output back in the control of the consumer. Distributed energy resources like solar photovoltaic systems, batteries, microgrids, and embedded networks have put more options in the hands of the people. This shift towards environmentally sustainable energy and consumption is on the rise, and by the year 2040, an estimated $7.8 trillion will be invested in green energy production. Renewable energy set a record in new power capacity in 2020, despite the COVID-19 pandemic. So, obviously green energy is rising. Electric cars are popping up everywhere in cities. You're seeing electric scooters, electric bikes. There's a need for just thousands of car charging ports, which these guys are looking to get into as well. It was the sole source of electricity generation to register a net increase in total capacity. Still, renewables met low shares of consumption in building, industry, and transportation. Lack of government support is likely to blame for insufficient uptake. Many countries fell off track in achieving new renewable targets for 2020 in key sectors. CO2 emissions continue to rise while outputs fall, suggesting a structural shift is necessary to reach long-term goals. So this is what we had seen earlier. By 2040, an estimated $7.8 trillion out of a total of $11.4 trillion will be invested in renewable energy sources. So this industry is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And these guys really want to be, one of the power players in this industry to, bring the energy consumption back to the people. So current trends in renewables, as a leading low-cost option, transitioning to renewables is becoming a simple decision. The addition of renewable power capacity now outpaced traditional energy production methods. Heating, cooling, and transport represent the slowest sectors to catch on to the trend as governments continue to subsidize fossil fuels and regulations continue to support centralized high-carbon energy production and consumption. Fossil fuel subsidies present barriers to mass adoption. So fossil fuels seem to be, something that's kind of been standing in the way of a full-blown adoption of these green energy platforms that, are out there, but, it just needs to be adopted to the masses. The playing field for renewables is not level. From 2017 to 2018, global subsidies for fossil fuel industries rose by 30% to roughly $400 billion, which is double the support provided for renewables. In several nations, renewable development took off while the government continued to fund coal-burning power plants. Private financial institutions continued to fund fossil fuel projects totaling $2.7 trillion in 2016 to 2019. Here's some, stats. We don't have to go over every single one of them here, but you could just see how much was invested in renewables globally. China, 45%, the U.S. and Europe, 15%. So, China definitely seems to be, leading the industry, leading the world in renewables invested in it. So, in 2017, 10.5 million jobs in renewable energy sectors. Let's see what else we got here. Got a couple charts here that just showing annual additions to renewable power capacity by technology, and that's solar, wind power, hydropower, and biothermal, geothermal, ocean power. So as you can see, as the years have gone on from 2014 to 2020, all these numbers for the most part have risen, especially solar power. Solar is really one of the forms of clean energy that has really been rising year after year after year, and definitely expect that to only continue. So 100% renewables. Falling costs of renewable technologies, new storage concepts, and digitization mean that the shift to 100% renewables is now within reach. The main stumbling block seems to be government and policy interventions. Several countries have set goals to become 100% renewable. Iceland and Norway already produce all their electricity from renewable energy. So, it's possible. These two countries have already made the switch. But it had to happen, obviously at a government level. But these guys are committed, Iceland and Norway, to produce all their electricity from renewable energy and get away from fossil fuels. What is Green Life Energy Global? Green Life Energy Global, or GNL, is a community token that allows users to make payments based on renewable energy and recycling products and services, share assets, and send money between friends and family. GNL is committed to zero carbon electricity and ecological fuel, green renewable energy, global climate change research center development, waste processing plants, and tree planting. Now, like I said, they have some stuff on here that that's coming out that isn't on this white paper, and I'll briefly mention their one project since it says tree planting here. That is their NFT Trees project, and that is going to be launched fairly shortly. They've enlisted the help of an artist to create 1,000 hand-drawn NFT trees, and what these are going to be is these trees are wicked looking. These are hand-drawn trees in all different designs that are going to represent trees that they're going to plant in real life. So for every NFT tree that is sold, they have common ones, they have unique ones, they have rare ones, they have legendary ones. So depending on which one you get, they plant a certain amount of trees for a total of 2,600 trees that they are going to be planting that'll represent the 1,000 NFTs. Or NFT Trees, as they call them. And they also plan on making videos of themselves actually planting these trees, the team. So that's what this tree planting is here. You're going to be hearing about this NFT Trees project. And I actually made a video on this. So if you want to search through my channel, you will see something on their NFT Trees, and it's very, very interesting, and it's something that is going to be one of their first utilities that are launching, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Green Life Energy Global Limited wants to alter the financial status quo by changing how the world handles renewable energy payments. The GNL wallet and token will offer the planet a new system that allows people all over the world to transact in renewables. Blockchain technology has opened up new possibilities for people of this planet to circumvent the current outdated systems. At this time, Green Life Energy Global is giving the people the opportunity to demand a cleaner planet. It is very possible in the future fiat will no longer be feasible, and all currencies will be digital. The future of this planet and a healthy ecosystem relies on renewable energy, and by providing this through a distributed ledger, the technology and all the power is returned to the people who own it. Green Life Energy Global aims to develop green energy projects throughout the planet using renewable energies like wind, solar, and biomass to develop a cleaner planet and healthier population. Renewables at work. The renewable energy created from our green project will be used to power crypto miners, also sold to renewable energy companies and made affordable to our customers and communities containing our renewable energy projects. All payments will occur in the GNL wallet. So every single utility and project that these guys have, they are going to run through the GNL wallet. And like I said, there's going to be different tokens. We know for sure EverReflect, I'm pretty sure, nothing's been announced yet, but I'm sure Bitcoin and Ethereum will also be included in that, as well as a couple other projects that they, that are important to the community and that they stand behind. All payments will occur in the GNL wallet, which will also help us to fund more projects in the future across the globe and for the planet. Green Life Energy Global Limited is also looking to purchase renewable power from renewable energy projects and sell it to Green Life Energy Global Limited, then supply it to our customers who will be able to pay their green energy power bills by using their GNL wallet. The GNL wallet will also allow them to pay with the GNL token and possibly other cryptocurrencies as payment, providing these tokens are green. So they're definitely looking to align themselves with, green tokens, energy efficient tokens, and just projects that they really believe in. Ever Reflect is one of them. That is a very, very exciting new project that has just had massive hype around it. I encourage you guys, although this is not financial advice, I encourage you guys to check out everything you can on Ever Reflect. I have a lot of videos on my channel covering them, and they're a very, very important player in the crypto space for the coming years to come. They have just absolutely huge projects coming out. Green Life Energy Global will bridge the gap between blockchain and renewables. The GNL token and wallet use cases. So here's some things that they envision the token and the wallet being used for. Electric car charging port payments system. Electric cars are all the rage nowadays and being produced by just about all the main companies. It's not just Tesla anymore is doing electric cars. So they're going to be having charging ports everywhere, and there have to be a payment system for it. And these guys are looking to be the option that you have to go through. Purchase of renewable power from outside renewable energy projects. The payment of green energy power bills. Supply customers with 100% affordable renewable energy. The investment in renewable power plants, Green Life Energy Global Limited electric scooters. So it looks like they're looking to have their own line of electric scooters, and I'm sure they're going to look to put in all sorts of different countries and big cities as an alternative to the emissions from vehicles, from gas-powered vehicles. So there's a lot of cities it's not practical to drive cars. So to have scooters all around and then have to pay through the GNL wallet and through their energy, it's going to be a very, very huge thing for these guys. The payment activation with the GNL wallet and charitable support for other renewable projects. Renewable data and crypto mining farms. This is something, obviously we're all interested in crypto. So if these guys are going to be, working within the crypto space, let's see what they have to say. As the power center of the future economy, data and crypto mining centers will be some of the top energy consumers as our world transitions to blockchain. So that does create the problem. As we do switch more and more to the blockchain and the crypto, that's going to require more energy consumption. So powering data centers with renewable resources will help develop a future powerhouse that doesn't trash the planet. That makes sense. Green Life Energy Global will use the renewable energy created from our projects and sell it to power crypto miners for our data center clients. So they're looking to supply the energy to power these crypto miners and to have it as clean energy, which is a great alternative to what we have right now. Let's read about the solar, wind, and biomass renewable future. Revenues from these three highly lucrative renewable energy sources are expected to increase significantly in the future. In 2019, renewable power technologies attracted serious investment dollars, overshadowing coal, natural gas, and nuclear power combined. An estimated $281 billion was invested in renewable power plants globally, excluding large-scale hydropower plants. In comparison, approximately $100 billion was invested in coal, natural gas, and nuclear power capacity. So we can see it's almost a 3-to-1 shift in renewable power that we are starting to finally invest in. Overall, renewables attracted 3 times the investment dollars, suggesting a large shift in global perspective. We've already seen the 2 countries have completely gone to renewable energy, so it's starting to happen, guys. This is very exciting, and these guys are at the forefront of this. Green Life Energy Global intends to help further this trend by allowing the global population as a whole to escape the current power infrastructure by providing communities access to renewables as an opt-out point. Green Life Energy Global app and wallet. Green Life Energy Global plans to develop a crypto wallet that will house the GNL token and other green tokens. This wallet can be used for renewable energy bills for power provided by Green Life Energy Global for our 100% renewable partners, offering a decentralized and green energy plan for our customers without the need for a centralized entity controlling power options and use. So they're looking to give you an opt-out to be able to choose a green energy plan and not have to go through these big fossil fuel companies. So I think that's really cool, honestly. You know, it's looking to put the power back in our hands and get it away from all these big companies. There will be a minimum limit of GNL tokens needed in order to access and sue the GNL app. In the Green Life Energy Global app and wallet, users will be able to buy and sell crypto with a debit or credit card, swap and exchange crypto, pay utility bills, the renewable energy bills, and control energy usage. Got a couple graphics here. And let's go over some of the tokenomics here of these guys. There is a total supply of 500 million and a scheduled burn of 50 million. So it's going to be a 10% burn here, it looks like. And here's how the token is allocated. 4% went to a private sale, 46% with liquidity, 15% is the ecosystem development, 10% will be kept in a reserve fund, 17% for marketing and bounty, 6% is reserved for a team and founders, and 2% to the board and advisors. So 50% of the total public sale will be placed in liquidity and locked for 10 years. The team vesting period will be for 10 months, and only a maximum of 20% will be released every 10 months. So this shows you that these guys are in this for the long term. So they're only going to get a certain percentage of their tokens every 10 months. So that'll be a maximum of 20%. So that just shows you that this is a long-term, project, long-term investment, and these guys aren't going anywhere. All right, so with transaction fees, with GNL, each transaction incurs a transaction fee on buys and sells, which is distributed accordingly. A 1% buy and transfer tax, a quarter of 1% is burned, and 0.75% of the 1% is reflected to its holders. And there's a 4% sell tax, which 1% is burned and 3% is reflected to its holders. So it looks like about 3.75% is reflected back to the holders for buy and sell total. This will allow for price positivity. Burning tokens that were supposed to be sold will allow for your chart to appreciate even in situations where there is more sell pressure than buy pressure. So here is something really exciting, the revenue distribution. Now, this isn't going to be right now just as you buy and sell. Obviously, we went over the transaction fees and what you get. The revenue distribution is going to be 16% of gross income that is made from all GNL projects. It'll be allocated back into the GNL tokens. So 6% of the 16% will go into a liquidity pool, and 10% will be provided in BUSD rewards to GNL holders based on holdings. You must hold $100 worth. So if they have one of their projects that brings in $1 million in income, $160,000 of that is going to go back to the liquidity pool and in rewards to the holders. So 60,000 out of that would go into the liquidity pool per every million, and 100,000 out of every million will be distributed to the community. So you can see that if these guys can get all these utilities up and running as they have planned, that if you are a holder with this can be a very, very lucrative hold, and it incentivizes you to hold for the long term. Just from kind of reading all these tokenomics, this doesn't strike me as one of those coins that you kind of want to try to day trade with. This is something to where, if you believe in clean energy and, you want to do something that's going to help and save the world and align yourself with these guys, this is a long-term play. So with the incentivized holding, a portion of the transaction fee is meant to reward and incentivize those who choose to hold GNL and secure the health of the project. RFI static rewards are used to give holders automatic reflections in their wallets simply by holding the token. So that gives you a form of passive income just for holding. In the future, we hope our early investors will benefit from holding long-term by owning a token to secure their energy needs well into the future. Each transaction fee, buy, sell, or transfer contributes toward rewarding GNL token holders. And we got the liquidity pool here. Liquidity is the measure that ensures investors can always buy and sell GNL. And Green Life Energy Global provides their investors with a healthy token and chart that will continue a growth trajectory well into the future. As we are committed to transparency and safety, the liquidity pool will be locked for an initial period. And let's go over a little bit more here. The ecosystem and development. The ecosystem development wallet will receive an initial token allocation of 15%. This wallet will fund the growth and development of the Green Life Energy Global ecosystem. We provided a healthy allocation to this wallet as the ecosystem will need to undergo extensive growth to be a viable player of the renewable market globally. So these guys just don't want to do a little splash into the industry. These guys are looking to be the main players in this industry. So that's why they are allocating the 15%. Expenses incurred from the development wallet will be open and transparent and always used in a way that furthers the vision of Green Life Energy Global and our mission to make the planet a greener place through renewables. Let's see about the burn mechanism here. The smart contract will contain a burn mechanism to slowly deflate the token supply over time. Every 4 weeks, a portion of the tokens will be burned to eventually meet 50 million tokens burned. So that's going to be 10% of them. We take our early investors seriously and have thus provided a mechanism that will reward early project adopters with a deflationary supply. Let's read about their marketing. In order to further the world's consumption of renewables, an education campaign will need to be implemented to spread awareness and understanding of the complex problems that non-renewable energy sources create for our planet. As part of our marketing effort, Green Life Energy Global will not only be targeting activists already in the green space, but also working to recruit the rest of the population and bring them on board with the need for a planet that operates on renewables. Once a project is operational, the energy is being supplied to the customers. The low cost of renewables and the ease of our app will be self-sustaining market tactic as the product will speak for itself. So marketing is going to be very important for this project to really get off of the ground. Not everybody knows and not everybody cares about what's being done to the planet, but these guys are really going to be working hard to, recruit activists and, really get the word out there of what they're looking to do and what the benefits of what they're looking to do is. The reserve fund is set aside to protect our investors from volatility in the crypto market. If the chart takes an unexpected dip that significantly affects our token holders, we will use the reserve fund to buy back GNL tokens and keep the chart steady. So this is really good. I know a couple projects did do this, and this is definitely a really cool thing to have in reserve. So if a whale were to sell and really kind of cripple the token, that they can have this reserve fund to kind of buy back the tokens and kind of right the ship a little bit. The funds received from the private sale will be used in the reserve fund. Let's see what else got here. The blockchain, they're going to be using the Binance Smart Chain. We don't have to go over all that. You guys know how great the blockchain is with Binance Smart Chain. We all remember the early days with crypto and how it used to take 30, 40 minutes to send your money from place to place and make transactions, and you'd be fearful whether it was actually going to work or not, or if you lost your money. Some of the earlier ones like Bitcoin and Ethereum were definitely a lot slower and a lot more expensive. The Binance Smart Chain is awesome and it is very inexpensive. So we all know the benefits of that if we've been, using any of these Binance Smart Chain coins. So it seems like most of these new projects are really taking advantage of the Binance Smart Chain, and with good reason. It's definitely awesome. Here's some of their audit information here. We don't have to go over all this, but we will read that the Green Life Energy Global already completed a tech rate audit for the security of our token. And I have that information up here. If we click on it, their security score was an 86 out of 100, which is a really good score. And it looks like everything is definitely on the up and up, and they also, Certic Audit is the most respected crypto auditing platform that specializes in identifying and eliminating security vulnerabilities using the most rigorous and thorough cybersecurity techniques. We have a link here. The results of the Certic Audit. So it looks like these guys have really done their due diligence here to really make this a safe product for everybody and something that everybody can, really jump on board with. We have a roadmap here with some phases that they're looking to do here. We'll just go over some of the early ones here because we're in 2022 right now. So, a lot of this was just some of the early stuff that they had to do to get, everything up and running with it. So we're really at this point on, phase 3, where major partnerships with renewable energy companies, marketing, G&L farming, and staking. That, like I said, the staking just went live today. G&L Bamboo clothing merch store release on their website. I don't believe at this point that is live, but they will be having merch shortly. In phase 4, which is in this year, towards the end of the year, beginning of next year, we'll be increasing in marketing, listing on major exchanges, and the first version of the G&L wallet. So that's going to be the big one. Once we can get that released at the end of this year, beginning of next year, everything can really start to go into hyperdrive here. Phase 5 is going to be the end of this year and next year as well. Biomass project to start in the UK, renewable energy project planning, invitation to G&L holders to buy shares in renewable energy projects. So it looks like they're going to give us options, anybody who is a holder, to buy shares in some of these projects that they have going. G&L NFT development. They're a little ahead of time with this one because the NFT Trees project that they're working on with the hand-drawn NFTs, that's actually going to be launched in the near future. So it looks like they're a little bit ahead of that. And, revision of the roadmap. So, in about a year or so, they'll be able to have a clearer idea of what they've been able to accomplish and what they still need to accomplish in the future. So it's always good to revise things. So many people get caught up on, following, roadmaps and white papers, right, like we're doing a checklist. We're not robots here, guys. The smartest people in the world are people that can identify what needs to be fixed and what needs to be changed. So I think having that mindset of, being fluid and, sometimes needing to change things is very important. And phase 6 finally is the solar panel farm planning and development. Potential for phase 3 and 4 in the creation of the G&L blockchain powered by renewable energy. I don't really know too much about that, but we can read into that they're looking to have their own blockchain that's powered by their own renewable energy. So that would be really revolutionary, as I don't know of any other company or token that's looking to do that. So that's absolutely enormous. And let's finally go over their development team. Like I said, I've had the pleasure of speaking with John Wood on the telephone, and he is just so passionate about this project. John has been a forestry and arboricultural contractor for 15 years, handling contracts for the UK government, NHS, and National Grid. He's the founder and CEO of JD Forestry Limited, a highly capable arboricultural contracting company that offers a wide variety of tree and environmental services to commercial and residential clients. Simone Daniel is also a founder of Green Life Energy Global. Simone has a degree in computer science and telecommunications. He's also a semi-professional football player who plays for various teams in Italy. We got Sadiq here. He is the Green Life Energy Global and Digital Marketing Specialist. He's a passionate entrepreneur, tech-savvy business strategist, digital marketing specialist, and wildly curious about learning about the new opportunities in life that crypto offers. He's also the founder and CEO of InvestLab, a digital marketing agency in Nigeria. He's also a former digital marketing manager at Northflix. He has 10 years experience in the tech industry. Brian Green is the CMO, a digital marketing specialist. Brian is a marketing specialist who has worked with a lot of projects in the blockchain industry. With the high number of connections he has in marketing, Brian is able to bring considerable attention to the projects he's involved with. And finally, we got Christopher Doney. You guys know Christopher from his YouTube channel, Mobile Trades. He is a YouTuber, and he is a friend of Dirty Mike Crypto, and I just want to give a shout out to him. He is passionate about bringing attention to blockchain utility. He also has many connections in the crypto space with projects that are making an impact. He's been an investor in crypto for a while now, has his YouTube channel, and he doesn't want to just extensively cover crypto. He's looking to be a part of a team that'll make an impact in the world, and that's a really cool thing. So we got the different social media links, not links, different things that they have going on here. And that was a long one, guys, but we got through it together. What I'm taking from this is that these guys are out to save the planet. And, after reading all of this and talking with various members of the team, I believe these guys, and I think you guys should too. Obviously, I invite you to to do your own diligence before you invest in any project, but I think this is definitely a project that is worth looking into, and you're going to be hearing about this project and this team and token for years to come. And one day you may be paying all your bills through their wallet, and they'll be supplying the clean energy to you directly. Well, that's all I got for tonight, guys. This was a good video, and we covered a lot of information here. If you stuck with me to the end, I thank you guys so much, and I look forward to hearing your comments and questions on what you guys may have about this project. And as always, I enjoy hearing from you guys, and I will be talking with you guys again shortly.